Jathika Namal Uyana is the largest ironwood forest in Asia. Na tree is the national tree of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka houses the biggest pink quartz mountain in Asia. However, this remains a relatively unknown fact about this beautiful island. Pink quartz is a geologic rock used to accessorize jewellery. The spotty pink mountain stands majestically amidst the ironwood trees. This amazing natural haven was an uncovered gem before it was introduced to the world by a monk named Rahula Thero nearly 15 years ago. The history behind this spectacular garden spans over 1,000 years. Researchers believe the pink quartz has a history dating back to 550 million years. This unique site comprises unprecedented natural depths and is situated just 7 kilometers away from the Colombo-Anuradhapura highway at the Madatugama junction. The ironwood tree is indigenous to Sri Lanka and the ironwood forest is spread across 260 acres of land. Namal Uyana is an endemic woodland that replanted ironwood trees in the 8th century AD, which began under the reign of King Devanampiya Tissa and ended under the rule of King Dappula IV. Namal Uyana was originally a monastery for Buddhist monks and later was made into a prison camp where the offenders were asked to plant na trees. Once King Dappula's period began, he converted the garden into a sanctuary. Namal Uyana is located in the dry zone of the country. However, the na trees provide shade from the hot sun to the medicinal plants in the woodland, and travelers visiting this field will experience a cool and breezy weather. There's a great value in the na tree extending beyond Sri Lanka to countries such as Malaysia, Thailand, Burma, and Papua New Guinea. Moreover, there's a religious significance around this tree. Namal Uyana is home to 102 species of tropical plants, 18 species of birds, and a variety of animals including the elephant, monkey, leopard, and deer that inhabit in close proximity. There are 75 species of ants and a variety of snake species found in the field. Furthermore, there are 82 herbal plants, many of which are indigenous to Sri Lanka. Namal Uyana is maintained under the protective care of Department of Wildlife Conservation and has been recognized as a National Heritage Site. One of the prime reasons for this region to become immensely popular is due to the Rose Quartz Mountain. There are 7 mountains standing on this range at an elevation of 300 meters above sea level. At the peak, the view is stunning with misty clouds in the backdrop. There's a splendid pink and white haze that will distinguish this mountain from the others. Explore the incredible diversities of this range of mountains and appreciate the amazing natural wonder of Sri Lanka. There's an amazing legend behind the emergence of Namal Uyana. Close to 2 decades ago, the monk Rahula Thero inhabited the space at Namal Uyana Sanctuary. He built a tree house on a mora tree that stood 40 feet above the ground. It was a humble abode that was his home close to a year. He declared himself the head monk of this forest haven and played the role of a guardian of the Buddhist monks who resided in this hideaway. Furthermore, he firmly believed he had played a similar role in a past life nearly 800 years ago. He took charge of the forest, an environment where many parts of the woodland had fallen prey to hunters and nearby villagers. Some of the land had been slashed and cleared for cultivation. There was almost no public awareness of this impressive land until Rahula Thero made it his mission to restore this remarkable field. He worked hard to bring recognition to this region, and his efforts were rewarded when in 2001 Namal Uyana was declared an archaeological reserve by the government of Sri Lanka. A trust fund was set up in 2003 which helped restore the surrounding villages. Rahula's deep beliefs and efforts of conservation has been recognized and rewarded with the government bestowing an honorary title. When Rahula first inhabited the woodland, he did not realize the marvelous and staggering garden that lay before him. There were historical and natural treasures unknown even to him. Ruins of ancient cloisters, old structures, and forest beds were hidden in the thick jungle. The forest refuge and temple are 2 extraordinary features that can be witnessed on this off-beaten track. Namal Uyana is rich in biodiversity with many of the herbal plants used in Ayurveda treatment. One reason for rich species to thrive in this region is the constant flow of fresh water available in the dry zone. There are several springs that contribute to the supply of water to this area. However, the permanent flow of fresh water begins at rose quartz and trickles in different directions of the jungle. The phenomenal creation of the Mother Nature, Namal Uyana will open our eyes and make us see the mesmerizing beauty that often surrounds us but we take for granted. The imposing mountains, the breathtaking scenery, the picturesque flowers, strong trees, and the beauty of the vast and awe-inspiring garden is a treasure to behold and a memory to last a lifetime.